Hello again, year 4. For maths today, we're going to be extending our knowledge of area. Hopefully, you have felt confident with counting the squares to calculate the area of a regular shape. Hopefully, you felt confident multiplying the length by the width to find out the area of a regular shape. What we are now doing is we're applying that knowledge into something a little bit more complex. We're applying that knowledge into rectilinear and compound shapes. In the activities, the 3 activities are together and they get progressively harder. I think off the top of my head, they begin with shapes where you can count inside. So you can calculate the area by counting the squares. Then they get a bit trickier. Okay, when we calculate compound shapes, it's exactly the same, but we have to split our shape in 2. You'll see what I mean shortly. So, to begin with, can you work out the perimeter and the area of this shape? Okay, so for the area, I have 3 and 7. I have a length of 3 and a width of 7. So 7 times 3 is 21 centimeters squared. For the perimeter, I know that if this is 3, this is also 3, and this is 7, because this is 7. So 7, 14, 17, 20 centimeters for the perimeter. So we are going to be splitting the shapes into rectangles to make it easier for ourselves. What does this word mean, area? And what does this word mean, compound? Have a little think about that and we'll recap it at the end. Okay, how can we work out the area of this rectilinear shape? We can work out the perimeter because I have all the lengths for my sides. I could do 8 plus 4 is 12, 12 plus 4 is 16, 16 plus 6 is 22, 22 plus 4 is 26, 26 plus 10 is 36. So the perimeter would be 36. However, I don't have, if I were to do 8 times 10, that would be giving me the area for all of this shape, because it would be 8 all the way up and 10 all the way across. But my shape doesn't go the whole way across, it stops at 4 centimeters. So what we need to do is we need to split it. You could either draw a line here or going down. Let me take you back. So we could draw a line here and split it this way, or like you're about to see, we can draw the line going across. We've done it going across. How can I now work out the area? Well, I need to work out the 2 areas and then add them together. So I've got 10, my width goes all the way across, and I've got my height here, this length is 4. Forget the 6 here, because the 6 only takes me to this point. But for my rectangle, I need the whole way across. So I need all of my 10 here, and I also need all of my 4 going up. So 10 times 4 equals 40 centimeters. So this one is 40 centimeters squared. Okay, moving on. Here I need my 4 going across. Perfect, that's what it is. And I need 4 going down. So now I'm working out the area of this square. 4 times 4 is 16. So this square is 16 centimeters squared. So overall, I had 40 and I had 16. So if I add those up, I get 56 centimeters squared. Let's have a look at another one. This one's tricky because we're actually missing a length. How could I find out what that length is? Pause the video here. See if you can work out how I can find that missing length. Okay, hopefully you're rejoining me after pausing the video. I can calculate this missing length because I know that up to here, this far across is 5 centimeters. And this far across is 3 centimeters. So if I add those up, the whole way across is 8 centimeters. So that's the width of the whole bottom half of the shape there. That was that there. Perfect. Okay, what I can then do, because I know this is 8 and this is 3, my rectangle that I've divided, 3 times 8 gives me 24 centimeters squared. Moving on, I've got a height of 2 and a width of 3, so 6 centimeters squared. So overall, the area for this compound shape, once I add them up, is 30 centimeters squared. Okay, let's try one more. How could I split my shape? I've got all of the measurements here. How could I split this shape? Okay, hopefully you paused the video there and you split it just like this. You could have, of course, split it going down, but we chose to split it going across. So I've got a height of 2 and a width of 1. So this right here is 2 centimeters. Down here, I need all of my width, 10 centimeters, and not this height, because this height tells me all of this length. I don't need all of the length. I just need this much because I'm doing this rectangle. So 10 times 4, which gives me 40. So I had 2 for this shape and 40 for this shape. So overall, I've got 40 plus 2. So 42 centimeters squared. Hopefully that makes sense. If you come to these questions and you're finding it a little bit too tricky, I would recommend just maybe drawing a couple of your own and trying to measure the area of a regular shape, just drawing them out and trying to calculate it. Okay? As I've said, all 3 activities are on one sheet and they're saved as activities 1, 2, and 3 in the folder. They do get gradually harder. So start where you feel most comfortable and confident. You can start on activity 2 if you want to, and keep pushing your learning until you run out of time. I've also saved the answers in the resources so you can check over them, see where you went wrong perhaps, see if you can correct them. Have a great lesson. Not easy today. Be resilient, be confident. Enjoy.